In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a quick lampshade using Fusion 360. So I've loaded up Fusion 360. It's called Untitled at the minute. I'm going to give it a name. I have to do something first, so I'm going to click on this icon here, create a sketch. I'm going to click on this pane here, so I'm looking at it from kind of a top-down perspective. I'm going to draw a rectangle, which is the size of my base. So I can just go like that to start with. And then I'm going to press the escape key. Then I can click on this line here. And press the D key for dimensions. And if I do this, press enter, and I click on the D key again, you can see then I can change it. Now I want to change it to 56 millimeters, which is the width of the base. And if I press the tab key, oh no, it's not working. If I click on this, and I change that to 56 millimeters, you can see that's the size what I've got at the minute. Okay, I'm going to click Finish Sketch for now. So that's all I've got at the minute. It's just a rectangle. It's 56 millimeters in width and length. So the next thing I need to do is click Construct and then an offset plane. And I need an offset plane to be coming off of that a certain distance. Now I've said the maximum I want is 100 millimeters. But what I might do is just have another one here, which is about 30 millimeters, and click OK. And then I'll create another one. Oops. Another one from this base here at 100 millimeters. Okay. So what I can do now is I can work on these. So I'm going to work on this plane here. So I click Create Sketch. So I might decide to do a circle here. That might be a bit bigger. Click Finish Sketch. You can see what's going on. And I'm going to create another sketch on this top plane here. And I might decide to do another shape, a polygon. So I'm going to use that center point there, and I'm going to create a polygon. You can change the number of sides. So I might decide to have, just do that again. Might decide to have 8 sides on that, or 10, or whatever you want. Okay, I'll go for 5, I think. So I'm going to pick the size first of all. And there we go. I'll leave it as 8 sides. Okay. Now, what I can do then is you can use these different tools down the bottom to look around. I'm going to now press Escape so I get my pointer back. Then I'm going to go to here and create a loft. Now what that does is that's going to sort of do a shape mashup between that one, and that one. So if I click that first one, then click the second one, then click the third one, you can see what's going on there. Okay. So if I click OK, you can see my lamp is kind of like that. Okay. So I'm quite happy with that. That'll be a nice lamp. It'll be easy to print because there will be no overhangs. The base will be hollow when I make this. Okay, and I'll print it with that being the flat part that goes onto the printer. So when I go to make this, click on my object and click OK. It's going to load up my Simplify slicing software. There's an old project, I'll just get rid of that. And that's what it looks like, but obviously when we print the top, that might droop down. So I need to be able to print it the other way around. So I'm going to do that. I'll do all these settings for you so you don't need to worry. I'm going to make that the base. I'm going to edit the process settings. So I don't want any top layers. We can have 2 bottom layers, which will be the top of your lamp. So if I look at what this prints like, I can have it in vase mode because it is basically a vase. Looks fine. Okay, so if I look at what this looks like now, as you can see, that will be the printout. And that will be the shape of your vase when it's finished. Okay, that's it. What I would do then is I would save that to an SD card so I can print it on the 3D printer. It's going to take 2 hours 1 minute. If I go and change my speeds a little bit, I don't think I can increase it much more than that, but that should be fine. Okay. So that's all good now.